Have you ever seen a kid meet a new puppy? It's one of the purest forms of joy you'll ever witness. The excitement in their eyes, the way they light up, it's like they've just discovered a new best friend. They giggle uncontrollably, they point with sheer delight, and they maybe even try to give the puppy a big, warm hug, even if the puppy is a bit too wiggly to stay still. Now, imagine that same kid at the zoo. The anticipation is palpable as they step through the gates, eyes wide with wonder. Except this time, instead of a tiny, fluffy puppy, it's a giant, smelly gorilla. The contrast is hilarious and fascinating all at once. Kids and animals together are a recipe for endless laughter. It's like they're from different worlds, yet they find a way to connect in the most amusing ways. It's like they're speaking different languages, but somehow, they still understand each other perfectly. The innocence and curiosity of children blend seamlessly with the unpredictable nature of animals. Maybe it's the way kids say the silliest things, their imaginations running wild as they try to communicate with their new furry or feathered friends. Or maybe it's the way animals look at kids, with expressions that seem to say, "What is wrong with you?" The puzzled looks on the animals' faces are priceless. Whatever the reason, one thing's for sure: a trip to the zoo is a guaranteed laugh riot. The joy and laughter are infectious, spreading from child to child, and even to the adults watching. Especially if you're with a kid who's never seen a real-life lion before. The awe and amazement in their eyes are unforgettable. So, buckle up, readers. Get ready for some serious silliness as we explore the wonderful world of kids at the zoo. From the majestic elephants to the playful monkeys, every encounter is a new adventure. The zoo is not just a place to see animals, it's a place where memories are made, laughter is shared, and the bond between kids and animals is celebrated in the most delightful way.
Hi guys, it's Olivia here. I do upload videos every day regarding nature and the wild animal. So please do subscribe and click on bell notifications so you don't miss my everyday enthusiastic videos.
First up on our zoo adventure, we've got monkeys. These playful creatures are always a hit with the kids. Their antics never fail to bring a smile to everyone's face. Now, monkeys are already pretty funny on their own. They swing from vines with such agility, almost like little acrobats. They make silly faces that can make even the grumpiest person laugh, and they love to steal food. Whether it's a piece of fruit or a snack from an unsuspecting visitor, these mischievous little creatures are always on the lookout for their next treat. But things get really funny when you add a kid in a bright yellow raincoat to the mix. The vibrant color seems to catch the monkey's attention instantly. See, this one little monkey, he got a little confused. He was so curious about the bright yellow raincoat that he couldn't help but investigate. He saw the kid's yellow raincoat and thought, banana. The color was just too similar to his favorite fruit. Next thing you know, the monkey's trying to peel the kid like a banana. He tugged and pulled, much to the amusement of everyone around. The kid. He had no idea what was going on. He was just as confused as the monkey, if not more. He just kept pointing at the monkey and yelling, "Funny monkey! Funny monkey!" His laughter was infectious, and soon everyone around was laughing too. Trust me, from where I was standing, it was pretty funny. The whole scene was like something out of a comedy show. The adults were laughing, the kids were having a blast, and the monkey was just being his curious self. It was a perfect example of how sometimes, the simplest things can bring the most joy. Next up, we've got the king of the jungle, the mighty lion. Known for their majestic manes and powerful roars, lions are often seen as the epitome of strength and dominance in the animal kingdom. Now, most of the time, lions are pretty lazy. In fact, they can sleep up to 20 hours a day. They conserve their energy for hunting and protecting their pride. They just lie around in the sun, sleeping off their last big meal. After a hearty feast, there's nothing better for a lion than a long, uninterrupted nap in the warm sunlight. But this one little girl, she was determined to wake up the lion. She had a spark in her eyes and a mission in her heart. She stood by the glass, jumping up and down and yelling, "Roar! Roar! Roar!" at the top of her lungs. Her enthusiasm was infectious, and soon, other visitors gathered around to watch her antics. Did the lion care? Nope. He was completely unfazed by the commotion. He just opened one eye, gave the girl a bored look, and went right back to sleep. It was as if he was saying, "Nice try, kid, but I'm not that easily impressed." I think that's what they call a power nap. Even in the face of excitement, the lion knows the importance of rest and relaxation. After all, being the king of the jungle is hard work. Now, let's talk elephants. Elephants are amazing animals. They're huge, they're smart, and they have those amazing trunks. But here's the thing about elephant trunks, they're basically giant noses. And what do noses do? They sneeze. 1 minute, this little boy was admiring the elephant's wrinkles. The next minute, he was covered in, well, let's just call it elephant snot. Let's just say it wasn't the souvenir he was hoping for. Section 5: The case of the missing cookies. Guilty giraffes. Moving on to the giraffes. Now, giraffes are pretty sneaky. You think they're all cute and innocent with their long necks and spotty patterns. But don't let that fool you. They're master snack thieves. This one family found out the hard way. They were having a picnic near the giraffe enclosure when suddenly, their cookies started disappearing. One by one, the cookies vanished. The culprit? A very sneaky giraffe with a long tongue and a guilty look on its face. Section 6: Bears, Birds, and Belly Laughs. And who could forget the bears? Those furry guys are always good for a laugh. Especially when they're trying to catch fish in their paws. We also saw a peacock strutting around, showing off its feathers like it was the coolest bird in the zoo. And a bunch of penguins waddling around, looking like tiny businessmen in tuxedos. Every corner we turned, there was something new and hilarious to see. Section 7: Why we can't stop giggling. The magic of kids at the zoo. So, what is it about kids at the zoo that's so darn funny? Maybe it's their sense of wonder. They see the world with fresh eyes, and everything is new and exciting. Or maybe it's their honesty. They say what they think, even if it's totally embarrassing for their parents. Whatever the reason, one thing's for sure: kids make even the most ordinary zoo trip unforgettable. Until next time, zoo friends. Well, that's all for now, folks. I hope you enjoyed our hilarious journey through the zoo. Remember, life's too short to be serious all the time. So get out there, explore the world, and don't forget to laugh along the way. And if you ever see a kid in a yellow raincoat at the zoo, watch out for those monkeys.